Hey, what's up guys, CP Nichols here, and today I'm bringing you another video log. Today is Bank Holiday Monday, and yesterday I went to another car boot sale and I've got a huge haul, so today I'm going to be showcasing all the stuff I got yesterday, starting off with Grand Theft Auto 5 for Xbox 360. Bought this for 50 pence, guy was asking £1, but I managed to get it knocked down to 50 pence. Comes complete with the game discs and the manual and the Los Santos poster map, which is rare because usually people take this map out and use it as a poster for their wall, so it's rare you find them complete. So not bad, 50 pence for the entire set. Bought it for 50 pence. As I'm leaving, he said, would I be interested in any of the two games that he had? I said I wasn't really that bothered, but he said I was welcome to them for free, so he also gave me for free I'm assuming this is called Rage, I think, from the makers of Doom and Quake. Disc 2, unfortunately, so disc 1 is not with this, so I'm not even sure if I can play this disc. But he gave it to me for free, and he also gave me for free Gears of War 2 for Xbox 360. Comes complete with the game and manual. So all these games for 50 pence, not too bad. Next all I came to, I bought a book, Where's Sonic? It's kind of like the Where's Wally / Where's Waldo books, where you've got to try and find Sonic in each of the pages. And each of the pages represents a stage from the original Sonic games. And you've got to try and find Sonic, Tails and various other characters from the game in it. So looks interesting, but I mainly bought this because my sister really loved these Where's Wally books and puzzles, so she might get a kick out of this. I might give it to her for her birthday, but 50 pence for it, not too bad. The next thing I bought as a job lot. First up, I bought a PS Vita case, pretty much intact, zips intact. So I got that. A Nintendo DS Lite / Nintendo 3DS case. I'm not sure which one it goes to, but both of them fit in this. Again, this is pretty much intact. Has a huge dent on the back. Not sure if you can see that, but apart from that, it's pretty much intact. And also a PC game called Super Elf Bowling Collection. I used to love Elf Bowling back in the day, back when Enston were giving the games out for free. So not sure what games are on this. I haven't checked it yet, but got all that, both cases and the game for £1. Not a bad deal. Next up, I bought a couple of cables from different stalls. First one I bought was a Game Boy Advance link cable. Guy was asking £1. I tried to barter it down to 50 pence. Guy wouldn't budge, so got it for £1. I was willing to pay £1 since these things are becoming increasingly hard to find these days. So £1 for a link cable, not too bad. Next one I got was a Nintendo DS Lite charger. Guy was asking £1. Again, I tried to barter it down to 50 pence. Guy won't budge, so £1 for a link cable. Again, not a bad deal. I had recently bought a DS Lite from a previous car boot, if you remember from a previous video log, so I might bundle this with the DS Lite, so not a bad deal. Next up, I bought a few DVDs. First one I bought was Cars 2, which I got for £1. Comes complete with the disc, no inlays. Disc was intact, no scratches whatsoever, so got that for £1. Not a bad deal. Cars 2's fairly new Disney Pixar game film, so £1's not too bad. I've watched the first one, haven't watched the second one yet, so I'll be watching that soon. Next up, I bought 2 DVDs for £1. First one was another Walt Disney film, Return to Oz. I used to watch this as a kid, loved the film. Oh, I love both Wizard of Oz and Return to Oz. Both of them were very good films, so when I saw this I had to get it. and I looked through all the other DVDs they had in the stall, and nothing was really interesting. So I kind of threw this next DVD in with it. Animal Farm / Felix the Cat the movie. Not a bad DVD. It's like a double-sided one. Seen Animal Farm, very depressing film. Felix the Cat the movie I was very intrigued by, since I like retro cartoons, so I was wanting to give that a go. So both DVDs for £1, not a bad deal. Next up, I bought a couple of games. Sonic Colors for Nintendo DS. Comes complete with game and manual. And I also bought from the same stall Aqua Panic loose cartridge. As you can see on the label here, the person was asking £3 for the loose cartridge, and for Sonic Colors they were asking, as you can see there, £4. Surprisingly, I managed to barter them down to £4 for the two games. So priced at £7, managed to get it down to £4. So I don't know how I do it. Next up, I bought a PS4 game, Battlefield 4. Woman who was selling it was asking £3 for it. I managed to barter it down to £2. Comes complete with the game and inlays. It says at the top here, includes Battlefield 4 China Rising expansion pack. That was not included in this, so bit of a downside. But still, £2 for Battlefield 4, not a bad deal. Next up, I bought a couple of Nintendo Wii games. She was asking £2 for each Nintendo Wii game. I managed to get 2 Nintendo Wii games for £3. So first one I got was Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz. Any Monkey Ball game is pretty popular, so I was very intrigued on this one to see if it was worth a lot. Comes complete with the game and manual. Next up, I got Nintendo Wii's Wii Play. Comes complete with game and manual. So £3 for the two games, not a bad deal. Last thing I bought was this little shoebox here. Let's find out what's in this shoebox. I bought the contents of this shoebox for £5. Let's see what's inside. Skylanders Spyro's Adventure for Nintendo Wii. Comes complete with game and manual. This little device, it says on the back of the Nintendo Wii game, it's called a Portal of Power. Powers on. Look at that. Basically, you put these figures on top of this, and it sends the figures into the Nintendo Wii game. Apparently, this is also compatible with the PS3 edition of it. I looked it up online, and I got a few figures with it. Figure number 1, figure number 2, figure number 3, figure number 4, figure number 5, and figure number 6. Basically bought all this Skylanders stuff for a total of £5. A woman was asking £8 for it, but I managed to get it down to 5. So not a bad deal for that box. And as I'm leaving, I noticed she had a few other games. She had Nintendo Wii's Wii Fit. Comes complete with the game, but unfortunately no manual. Wii Fit Plus, complete with game and manual. And Xbox 360 games, Kinect Adventures, complete with game and inlays. Woman was asking £1 per game, but I managed to get all 3 games for £2. So not a bad deal. So basically, I spent a grand total yesterday of £22. I think I did pretty well. And that's pretty much it. So I hope you enjoyed this little haul that I showed. If you want to see more, don't forget to write in the comment section. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. It always helps. And as always, don't forget to click on the old subscribe button if you haven't already done so. And as always, catch you all later.